That door is not going to open itself.
Dude, she got the booty.
This interface, it is familiar. Oh, then again... fascinating.
Makari, Phaedra, Alpha Generation.
Oh.
Level Omega. Proceed.
Now this is unexpected.
Omega level access code granted.
Of course it is. Ready to move? I would hope so.
The only thing that kind of spooks me out about her is her eye. She looks like a Cyclops almost. A sexy robot Cyclops. Please load. Oh damn, here we go.
Hello, future sapient victims. What? Who am I? I'm Avatar. It seems there are others who need to be eradicated. Don't worry, I won't be gone long.
Has that imbecile departed? Good. Welcome to Omnicore-1. This advanced computer runs the datascape, a virtual world where my shattered neural core resides. Listen up. Avatus is under attack by others in the datascape. In order to defeat him, you must travel into Omnicore-1, activate the kill switch, and reinitiate the system. Only then can I find the information you seek. Ready? Given that we have no choice, that question was rhetorical.
I wonder what the music is like in here. Oh, spooky.
We have successfully entered Omnicore-1, but Avatus has detected our presence. However, my Omega level access presents interesting possibilities. Perhaps the Elden had further plans for us millennials. Regardless, mission parameters have not changed. We must find a way to the Cortex. Let us see what these new privileges grant me. One moment while I access the terminal. I have located this facility's schematics and determined the path we must take. Unfortunately, Avatus is being difficult. He has deployed firewalls blocking our path through the access tunnels. There are two possible courses we can take. First, I can access a virtual circuit buster. It will travel along the facility's power conduits and overload Avatus's firewalls. Alternatively, I can convince the facility to equip me with a maintenance exosuit, which can be used to manually destroy them. I will allow you to make the final choice. Our success or failure hinges upon your decision.
Gonna have to go with this one. That sounds way too fun.
An interesting choice. The exosuits were designed for the Elden, we shall see how they adapt to my Makari physique. Probability of a fatal exosuit malfunction is unlikely. However, in the event of my termination, I expect you to complete the mission alone. This suit is a truly efficient design. The Elden were obviously unparalleled in their knowledge of the mechanical sciences. Let us take a moment to query the status of the Datascape operation. Datascape team, this is Access Phaedra. Report.
Yes! Datascape here! Progress good. System demons down! Finally cross firewall into Datascape proper!
Excellent. Omnicore team is proceeding into the access tunnels. Phaedra out. It appears the mission is going well, so far. Let us hope your faith in Drusera is not misplaced. Pause for a moment while I use my Omega access to open the door. The fate of the Dominion, as well as your personal well-being, rests on the success of our mission. You would do well to remember that. The situation with Drusera has given me much to consider. Things on Nexus are very different than I had expected.
Intruder alert! I demand you halt and await your destruction!
Avitus is attempting to take control of the exosuit. Pathetic. He is no match for me. See if you can draw fire from his constructs until I can close the distance between us.
Double kill.
Chua. Apparently their raid leaders at Chua were doomed. We are doomed.
It appears you have been defeated, Avitus. For example, this exosuit. The system already had a template specific to my form. The Elden must have intended for me to return here.
Cease and desist, if you please. Dropping dead will be an even better option. Double kill. Let's try it my way this time.
Oh.
How unexpected. I did not consider the probability of Avitus overloading the exosuit itself. I will have the system search for a way to replace it this way. System blueprints indicate a maintenance node inside here that can be used to create another exosuit. My system privileges should allow me to divert additional power to configure a more effective one. I must interface with several of these generators. This will have a 99.6% probability of drawing Avitus's attention. Every nanosecond is critical to the success of our mission. Each moment you cost us may be one less moment that you live. Prepare to initiate combat procedures as required. Failure is not recommended. The first generator has been activated. Initiating secondary processes. Secondary generator is online.
Double kill.
Suit reconfiguration is 74.5% complete. Stay alert.
Hey, no, don't talk about access like that. That's my wife you're talking about.
Final generator has been initiated. Good. This new exosuit has been upgraded with additional defenses. Now, let us go and remove Avitus from the equation.
Oh, back for more? Your new toy looks very nice. It'll look better when I've smashed it to pieces! Double kill. Triple kill.
Further interference will not be permitted.
Would you please just die?
Double kill.
It is past time your corrupted programming was deleted, Avitus. This equipment is no longer required. We have made excellent progress. Let us check in with the Datascape team.
Oh man, if it's the Chua.
Datascape operations, report in.
Just entered Maelstrom Authority. Data manifesting as flying platforms. Fascinating. Very fascinating! Also useful for natural selection. Draken just fell off platform, see? Point proven!
Focus on the mission, Desgalorian. Phaedra out. We're taking great risk with this operation, but restoration of the caretaker will be worth the cost. There are many questions to be answered. Open the door when you are ready to proceed. Energy levels indicate we approach the power continuum. It is a marvel of Elden engineering. Entry to the cortex lies beyond. I have little doubt Avitus will be lying in wait for us.
Think you've evaded me? Well, deal with that! And that! Ooh, and that one too! Watch your step!
This will present difficulties. Wait a moment. My system access should enable me to resolve this problem. I cannot completely override Avitus, but I am able to reinitialize certain sections of the bridge.
Oh, please attempt to cross. I double dare you. I'll take great pleasure in watching you plummet to your death.
Are these disappearing? Okay, they're coming back. Here we go. Oh, that was almost bad.
Do you truly believe you're safe? There's more than one way to strip a file of its header, or you of your head!
Secure the area by eliminating that construct. I cannot simultaneously use the platforms and maintain their stability. We must find another way for me to cross to your side. Reports from the Datascape mention a device they are using to retrieve falling team members. Using that teleporter, we can summon someone from inside the Datascape and requisition their device.
Is it this? No, that's not it. Is it one of these?
What's this?
Oh.
Where am I? Can't be dead? Too brilliant to die!
Commandeer the hardware from that Chua immediately.
Want grappling hook? Go ahead, take! Now send me back! Missing out on mayhem!
Pull me cross this chasm with the grappling hook and aim well. Any scratches to my chassis will be noted. I appear to be undamaged. That is indeed fortunate for you.
I forgot that's something you can do on the,
Avitus has sealed the door. I expected this eventuality.
with the
We
hooks
must
and
acquire
maelstrom.
the entry code from the datascape, which means one of us must enter the virtual world. However, someone else must be stationed outside Dick's chamber, using its hardware in order to counter any virtual attacks by Avitus. 2 tasks, 2 agents. Choose one task, and I shall carry out the other.
Oh, we're going in, boys. We are going into the datascape.
Be careful, Agent. While the datascape is a virtual domain, death is still a very real possibility.
I'll grab this.
In light of the decision to terminate the Genesis Prime, my operational parameters have been extended. While I have long been responsible for monitoring and maintaining all of the various experiments of the Nexus project, I have now been given the additional duty of protecting its data as well. And
To reach the data matrix, you must pass through the logic gate. Once there, you will initiate the decryption sequencer.
This looks familiar. Man, dude, the flashbacks of running back from System Demons. The flashbacks. So many wipes.
The logic gate must be synchronized with all 4 data types. But I doubt the Elden constructs carrying that data will cooperate. Lure the sentries inside their matching data gates and destroy them. This will initiate the corresponding unlock sequence.
Do I have to kill it?
Yellow logic gate has now been activated. Blue logic gate sequence is now active. Red logic gate sequence has initialized. Excellent work, Agent. Green logic gate sequence is now initiated. This is the data matrix. The data cache in the center is where you must run the decryption sequencer. Avitus is certain to deploy countermeasures. You must be prepared to protect the decryption sequence at all costs.
What do we have here? Oh, it's you. Still trying to weasel your way into the cortex. Oh, so many ways to obliterate you. So little time. Huh. How about this?
Avitus will learn not to underestimate me. I've rerouted the data from his defense lasers into support boosts. Use them wisely.
You are far too alive for my taste, protozoan filth! Luckily, I have contingency plans to maim and destroy you!
I think this
Secondary
area
defenses have been shut down.
is where you fight Avitus
Avitus will have to do better than that.
in Datascape.
The decryption is 86.7% complete, so hold your position.
It might not be, but like from the video, from like the raid preview, this area looked a lot like where they were fighting him. Just like, you know, like the patterns on the ground and the fences.
Decryption complete.
Like the rails.
Very well done. I am moving into position now. Prepare to give me the access code. Observe the numbers floating above you. That is the code we require to unlock the door. First number has been accepted. Second number is valid. Third number has been entered. The code has been completed. Well done. Excellent work, Agent. Return so we may proceed toward the cortex. Now is an opportune moment to check with the others. Datascape team, report.
First caretaker memory core secured. Number of amputations below estimate. Team celebrating!
That is excellent news. Maintain current progress. I will check in again shortly. Beyond this door lies the memory core. From what I can access, there is an impressive amount of data about Nexus stored within. There also seems to be information about the Makari, some that even I cannot access. Interesting. I have often wondered what the Elden intended for us once our duty to protect the Empire was complete. The caretaker may have answers once he has been restored. I must remember to ask him.
By all means, proceed into the memory core. Come right in and meet your doom.
Halt! My sensors detect a trap. Avitus has generated a deadly holographic field inside the memory core. I grow tired of his meddling. Let me dissipate that field.
Ah, such clever little slanks you are, avoiding my holographic snare. Watch as I route some of Wilderun's deadliest denizens to the Hollow Fabricator.
Dispose of the first wave of hard light projections, and then I will clear the next section.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Please enjoy White Veil's worst wildlife.
Look around you. The sheer scale and complexity of Elden technology is astonishing.
Double kill. Triple kill.
I've prepared a special gift of Malgrave's most malicious monsters! And other things beginning with M!
All this power and knowledge, and yet it could not save the Elden from the entity. We would do well to remember that.
Okay, those things were loud.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Did I play Star Wars? A little bit. Am I good at cross? I'm scared.
Avitus has discovered my presence and sealed me outside the memory core. I will try to counter him, but it will take some time.
Welcome to the memory core, you beastly little insects. I hope you've prepared yourself for a horrible and painful demise. Make yourselves at home. My house is your house after all. Perhaps you'd like some company. How about an endless torrent of virtual nightmares?
The Hollow Fabricators are in auto mode, while Avitus deals with our team in the datascape. His memory reserves must be stretched thin. Keep fighting. I will attempt to overload the system.
I'm getting hurt.
godlike restoratives your way. It is imperative you maintain your strength.
Yeah, this is Omnicore-1.
Are you still here? More importantly, why aren't you dead? Can't you see I'm very busy with my other guests in the datascape? Since my main memory banks are occupied, I shall have to produce something especially deadly and vicious from my repository. Yes, an ice giant, suitably appropriate for crossing you underfoot. Now I must attend to the datascape. When you do finally die, please do it somewhere unobtrusive.
An impressive fight, Agent. I will make a note to place a commendation in your file, should we survive. While Avitus is distracted, allow me to create holograms of our remains. Should he check back, he'll assume we did not survive. These holograms should present a satisfactory ruse for Avitus. Now we can maintain the element of surprise. Avitus wasted far too much of our time in the memory core. Let us check the progress of the Datascape team. Datascape team, this is Access Phaedra. Report your status.
All 3 memory cores retrieved. Restoration of caretaker neural node can finally begin!
We have fallen behind. We cannot afford further conflict, at least until we have entered the cortex. Avitus will anticipate our use of this teleporter. I will analyze the system for alternate routes. I have located a maintenance shaft that will take us directly into the cortex. The probability of detection is only 1.2%.
I've just been updated with a new security subconstruct Vorian designed himself. He calls it Avitus.
The shaft was constructed to allow easy manual access to crucial Omnicore-1 systems. It is unlikely that Avitus is even aware of its existence. Observe the glowing hexagon on the ground. This indicates what floor you are on in case you find yourself disoriented. We are presently on level 6. require a closer look at that panel. Use the grappling hook and pull me across to your platform. Carefully. The door has malfunctioned. We must reset its controls. Schematics indicate the door to the cortex is at the bottom of the shaft. We will need to get inside this room to unlock it. Overloading the access fuses on level 5 should be an effective solution. I have summoned the platform to take you there.
How much has changed since you stopped playing WildStar? Well, since I stopped, not much has changed. Maybe some class changes and like a new zone and this little solo dungeon kind of thing. That's about it, as far as I know.
The fuse overload failed, but I have identified the problem. The shaft's security system was automatically engaged. We will have to override the system. The teleporter in that room has been programmed to take you to the security override controls. That security construct appears to be locked in with you. Dispose of it first. Now set a new override code. 5050.
How they simulate the raiders who are doing datascape. It's apparently a Chua. That's how they simulate them.
The access fuses for the shaft have been successfully overloaded. Travel to the main power controls on level 3 and restart the system.
This might not have been... Oh, eh. This should take me to 3, hopefully. Okay, just drop me off it.
Are you intact, Agent? An overextension of my privileges has tripped some kind of failsafe. I have temporarily lost access.
Oh, that was spooky. Okay.
An excellent find. Repair constructs are equipped with portable anti-gravity units. You can adjust it to lift your own body mass. Familiarize yourself with the anti-gravity unit, then use it to travel to the main power controls on level 3, directly above you.
Okay. Oh, is it this right here? I think this is it.
Now turn the maintenance shaft power on.
Okay, where's that? I think it's up here.
Your final step is to route the power back to the doors of the Cortex access room. Success! The door has just opened. Return to level 6. The Cortex access control panel is inside. The way is now open to us. Meet me at the bottom of the shaft. We have finally advanced into the Cortex, and Avitus appears to be completely unaware of our presence. The Datascape team should be engaging Avitus soon. I will attempt to reprogram these hollow projectors so we may be apprised of their situation. The Datascape team is initiating combat with Avitus. We should hurry. A formidable attack. Avitus is not an enemy to be treated lightly. In any important mission, casualties are to be expected. As you can see, our foe's artillery fire is deadly. The Datascape team is mounting a coordinated effort against Avitus. It won't be long now. Our enemy has been weakened. Hurry! It is imperative we are in position to hit the kill switch.
It appears that
The heart of Omnicore-1. I am sure there is much to learn here, but now is not the time. Watch out! Avitus has activated the Cortex controller. Keep it distracted while I see what I can do to help you.
You again? How did you get inside here? Ordinary measures are clearly insufficient to utterly obliterate you. Behold! I shall utilize the Cortex controller as the agent of your destruction!
Avitus has granted the controller access to his artillery and sealed off the edges of the room. Buy me time. I believe I can find a way to
He
gain
knocked
access.
me into it.
The controller is regenerating behind that shield. Quickly, terminate its minions and interrupt it. Conversion of artillery complete. Utilize the guns against the controller and its support drones. The controller is interfering with my Omega access privileges. I can no longer control the guns, but I can terminate their program. Avitus is foolish to think the laser defenses would work against us twice. Allow me to nullify the threat. Another force field? Eliminate those constructs and stop the controller from regenerating. It will take some time to override the laser defense system. Recover your strength with more regeneration packets. I have reprogrammed the lasers. They will no longer target you. Use them against the controller and its drones. no matter. The advantage is now ours. Terminate that construct.
Achievement granted.
Avatar's down! Avatar's down! Omnicore team, flip switch! Quickly, quickly!
Your efforts here will not go unnoted in my files.
That's better. Now, let's see. Where did I put that pesky little file? Sure reproduction handbook. No.
Deleted.
A cure for all known disease? Who'd want that?
Deleted.
Ah, yes. This one should do it. The Secrets of the Nexus Project. Do try not to lose them.
The Nexus Project. In order to engineer the Genesis Prime, a being who could wield the very powers of creation, we constructed and terraformed an entire planet, which we called Nexus. The sheer scale and audacity of this endeavor was almost unimaginable, but the power and security required for our experiments necessitated extraordinary measures. Failure was not an option. Once Planet Nexus was complete, we started the second phase of the project. Using our vast scientific knowledge, we began engineering unique organisms, each more complex and powerful than the next. The discovery of primal infusion was a breakthrough, culminating in the creation of the awe-inspiring primevals. We were so very close, but the technology that would allow us to create the Genesis Prime was beyond even our considerable skill. Fortunately, these challenges were overcome. Working from a set of advanced designs, we constructed the protoplasmic resonator, the device which will soon combine the 6 Elden vessels, including myself, into one perfect being. And the machine's creator? The protoplasmic resonator was designed by the...
Information classified. Now stored in the Vault of the Archon.
The Vault of the Archon? Even with my restored functionality, I can't seem to find any information concerning that location. It appears I will need to get back to you on this. This is so embarrassing.